What up? What up? Hope everybody doing good this Thursday. Want to talk a little football with you guys. Before we get started, I need you guys to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. I want to talk about Carson Wentz. He just got traded from the Eagles to the Indianapolis Colts. The Eagles are receiving a 2021 third round pick, and they also receiving a 2022 second round pick from the Colts that could turn into a first round pick. The Colts had a need at quarterback. This past season, Phillip Rivers was a quarterback. He retired, so they left a void. Carson Wentz was unhappy with the Philadelphia Eagles, and he requested a trade. So the two came together. It was down to the Bears or the Colts, or there was the two teams that wanted Carson Wentz. So he ended up going to the Colts. The Colts went 11-5 this year. They made the playoffs. The Colts played pretty good football all year long, man. Under Frank Reich, he's a good coach. Frank Reich was the offensive coordinator in 2016 and 2017 for Carson Wentz in Philadelphia. So the two already have familiarity. They know each other well. The Eagles and the Colts, they run a similar offense. So, Carson Wentz, he pretty much going to another ideal situation. He's not gonna have to learn no new verbiage. All the language pretty much the same. The understanding is gonna be there. He should hit the ground running over there in Indianapolis. Another thing, the Indianapolis Colts have one of the better offensive line in football. They allowed the second fewest sacks this year. They protected Rivers well this year. He stayed clean back there in the pocket. Carson Wentz was due a $10 million roster bonus from the Philadelphia Eagles. It was due on March 19th. There was a pressing need for them to move Carson Wentz for that roster bonus that became up. So they got their wish. They was able to get him over there to the Colts and get something back for him. Wentz has had an up and down career, man. This past year, they came in with high hopes. They were expected to make the playoffs. They did make the playoffs. Wentz ended up getting benched for Jalen Hurts. The knock on Wentz has been that he inconsistent. He'll play good one game and give you two bad games. And Wentz has had some good years too, but lately it's been more bad than good. He was benched for the Eagles. They were starting to feel they needed another quarterback. They drafted Jalen Hurts out of Oklahoma and ended up, like I said, they benched him for Jalen Hurts. So they felt some kind of way toward Carson Wentz. After the season, Wentz was unhappy how the situation turned out. He requested a trade from the Eagles. His coach over there at Philadelphia ended up losing his job, Doug Peterson. It was just a dumpster fire, man, how everything turned out to be over there. Another thing I want to make note of, the Eagles weren't able to get back what the Detroit Lions got back for Matthew Stafford. This trade is less in value. I think want to say the Lions got 2 first-round picks and a third-round pick or either second-round pick for Matthew Stafford, and they only just got 2 picks, and one of them is a conditional. Maybe might turn into a first-round pick. They was just luckily happy just to get rid of him and get something for him. I hope the change of scenery works out for Wentz. I hope he be more happy over there in Indianapolis with Frank Reich. I hope they make the playoffs again. I hope Wentz regains his form of 2017. He looked good that year before he got hurt. I hope he can get back to that style of playing, not what we've seen this past year. This offseason is starting off with a bang, man. There's a lot of moving parts. I can expect more trades to happen. A lot of players to get cut. You're gonna see a lot of different unusual off season this year, man. Just get ready and buckle your seat back and sit back and watch. As always, I want you guys to tell me what you think. Do you think the Eagles got a fair trade for Carson Wentz, or do you think they lost on the trade? And hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Help me grow the channel, man. I'm trying to get there. And thank you. And I'll be back to talk with you guys with more sports later.